This video is going to be really short, just to address one issue, and that is the comments on several of my videos where I take a shot on a bird inside a barn, for instance this one, and the pellet passes through the bird and makes a hole in the metal. Well, I understand where people are coming from, that in general you should probably try to avoid causing damage to property, but in this case I'm going to show you all the damage that was already here before the farmer invited me to start shooting these birds. He had a severe problem with pigeons. When I first started, there were about 75 living in here, and the doors are open. It's an older building, the vents are torn, and the birds come and go as they please. When I first started, there were hundreds of starlings in here, and sparrows, and any other pest bird you can think of. So the farmer wanted them gone at almost any cost. The only condition he had was that I not injure a cow. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the extent of the damage on both ends of this barn, so you can see that the holes that are here, the number of them and the size, are not all from me. I have maybe made 10 holes in one end and maybe 4 in the other. So I'll go ahead and turn the camera around here and let you see the damage for yourself, okay? And hopefully this will put an end to all the comments of me being an irresponsible shooter, making holes in walls and things like that. The farmer doesn't care. He encouraged me to shoot at any bird that's in here, and he even encouraged me to use my shotgun in here, which I told him I wouldn't do. So let's go ahead and take a look at the damage. Okay, there's one end, and I'll zoom in. That upper level is primarily the damage that was caused by the farmer and others before I even stepped foot in this place. Now just take a look at the number and the size of those holes. Now that upper triangle section was all there, with the exception of a couple of holes before I even started shooting here. There's some holes off to the side. Definitely I made some of those. Same thing with that side. My videos even show it. So now let's take a look at the other side here. Okay, now those large holes, those are shotgun blasts from close range. You can see that the shot cup didn't even get a chance to open up. We're talking, bird shot at a minimum, if not larger shot at a distance of 10 or 15 yards. So now you might understand how the farmer does not have a problem with me. Okay, so now you might understand why I take some shots with birds against the metal. I know full well that there's a really good chance of the pellet passing through and making a small hole. But you can see that the farmer doesn't care. It doesn't matter to him. He just wants the birds gone. Okay, so if some of you still feel the need to comment that I'm an irresponsible shooter, well, there's nothing I can do to stop you from making those comments other than to ban you from my channel, which I wouldn't do just for making comments like that. So anyway, had a very productive day. Got pigeons, starlings, sparrows, squirrels, and a woodchuck. So that will be for a different video, but thank you for listening to me in this one, and taking a look at the damage for yourself. See it there above my head? Yeah, I didn't make those big holes. And until the farmer decides to replace the metal with new, then you know, any bird that sits against these walls is fair game. All right, thank you everybody.